seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze
Let's
Hall.
move out.
You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Get under cover. The dragon, it's still around somewhere. Let save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count! What was that?
All you've got. This what you want, huh?
Men, let's make sure that overgrown lizards
can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arms over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then. We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we? You sure took care of that dragon. Dragonborn or not, that's good enough for me.
I'm proud to be your battle brother, Dragonborn. Whiterun doesn't need to fear, with you on our side.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I can't believe we actually killed a dragon. I'm glad you're on our side.
Yes? A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using Hazume trouble. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We will find her eventually.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best, the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Redguard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. Right then.
You have come. Hello, my friend. Immortal life. Talos. And there it is!
Be careful.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
We were just talking about you.
You heard.
My
So
brother
what
needs a
happened at
word
the
with
watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Didn't you hear
May
the
the gods
thundering
watch
sound
over
as
your
you
battle.
returned to Whiterun?
Ah,
That was the
yes.
voice of the
I've
Greybeards,
studied those
summoning
documents.
you to High Rothgar.
Very
This
interesting.
hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still powerless of
Proventus,
Ardmore.
what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun,
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. Men who understand one another need not waste words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Ulfric will know my meaning. Good. Good. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment. Now,
Are we
if you
writing
don't
a
mind,
letter, Lord?
I've got a... Yes. General Tullius, I need to make a few things clear.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an... Lead the way.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by...
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years. By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked. It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual. Such a beast.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Oh. Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow... Nothing new there. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter. Some of these Nords will... And it isn't just the Dark Elves. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Safe travels.
If those Whiterun guards can take down the dragon, so can we.
If you've got some time, stop by my House of Curiosities. I promise you'll see wonder.
Spare a coin. Oh, thank... It's so good to see you again.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered.
Trouble?
Family Warhammer stolen.
Algrith won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Make it quick. I'm a busy man.
Putting a great deal of pressure on
It
Whiterun.
means you have the dragon blood. You have an inborn ability to use your voice the way dragons do. The old tales tell of dragonborn heroes who slew dragons and took them. It seems those tales are true, with the dragons returning. And now a dragonborn appearing. Maybe the Greybeards know what it... Not entirely true. Though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. I killed Torg to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? I challenge. True, he didn't. But that was his father before. He was too privileged and too foolish. More interested in entertaining his... There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand... It's time we had a real High King. One of our own making. Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh, what's this? You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future. Sooner than you think. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us. Watch yourself out there.
They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If I miss it.
The Dunmer get their drinks at the new Nisses Corner.
Sir. You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Now, if you don't mind,
the Stormcloaks
I've
are
got
here,
a city
in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it.
Careful.
This is it, men. This is an important day for the Empire. Stay sharp, but make no mistake. What we do here today, we do for Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
Call yourself a kill it while you still can.
If I can just stand up.
I'll smite you!
Along the flank.
I will kill you!
They've got archers over there by the flanks.
It's nothing.
Everyone, on me! The Jarl wishes to speak.
Revel in your victory here today, even as the gods revel in your honor. They already sing of your valor and skill. The halls of Sovngarde are no doubt ringing with your praises. In defeating these storm-cloaked traitors, you have proven the hollowness of their cause, and the fullness of your hearts. The citizens of Whiterun are forever in your debt. But Ulfric will not stop here. No! He will continue to strike out against any true Nord who remains faithful to the Empire. He will continue to sow discord and chaos wherever he can. And so, we must, each one of us, continue to fight this insurrection, lest our fallen brothers have died for naught. Lest our honor be lessened, should we allow these bloodthirsty beasts to prowl our lands. Boosh! Carry on, men. Boosh! My gratitude and blessings. Boosh! Whiterun for the Empire. Boosh! 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 Boosh!
Heard them.
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Rikke will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. For the Empire.
If you must venture southwest, stay clear of Volskan. It's a cursed place.
You help me. You help people, right? Be careful, please. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Looking to hire a... Where are you headed?
All right.
The General and I have... I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one of the innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. But don't do anything rash if you go to Windhelm. Well, soldier, can you do this?
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Good. Make it happen, soldier.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
Huh?
You. Don't like it? 2. Don't think I can take you? 100 septum say I can punch you back where you came from. All right? Fists only. And none of that magic stuff either. Let's go. On. Let's see what you're made of.
Fight! Fight!
That wasn't a fair swing.
Drive that snow.
Yeah. Here. Good to see you again, friend. Wouldn't surprise those Thalmor elves. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate. They're I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else for...
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around
If
any
it's a
corner.
mercenary you're looking for,
Looks like you've got some help already. I'll join you, but you'll have to let your comrade go.
Still
What do
here.
you say?
I'll head back home if you need me.
Sell sword. My blade is sharp and I thirst for battle. Onward then. Fine. What? What?
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going.
Will do. That it?
Hmm?
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too. Well, hello.
Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but
you know about
nothing
Talos?
gives my toe
He
the
founded
peace.
the Empire.
You see any other inns around here? Where else would I go to drink? Sure, walk away.
No time to talk. Out of my way. No time to talk. Out of my way. We'll see about that.
Talos smite you!
Waiting. Suffering, waiting.
That was just lying around? Good find. Keep an eye out for storm.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interest. It would... One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail. I work for the Wind Peak Inn. We should head on inside. Divine's sake, Scald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not
Unless you're here
anymore.
to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you.
Heard they're reforming the... Is that so? I don't recognize you. Why aren't you wearing your Stormcloak colors? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Wind Peak before heading back? I'll take my leave then.
Hey, watch it!
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right person. Your objective is meet the soldier. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Die, dogs! I water the ground with your blood. Yeah! Ha! Like a bite of a flea! Oh,
Being old's not so bad. Daughter, spare some gold for a veteran. My working days are done. Can you... I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. I hid... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind...
Hey, watch it! I find your hand in my pocket. Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Taking the pail gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Battles are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to Prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it. Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises. Gods be with you.
They say Ulfric's... Hey, watch it! Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
I don't abide fancy clothes.
That's some fun. Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any...
Ain't this a surprise?
You'll be so much easier to roam when you're dead!
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
This Imperial armor is damn heavy. Yeah.
Something to report? You're going to Riften. My spies report the Jarl's steward Anuriel has arrangements with the Thieves Guild that would be rather embarrassing if made public. I need you to find evidence of her corrupt activities and use it to gain a measure of her cooperation. This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to anyone rummaging through her steward's private quarters. Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. This'll clear up soon. I'm sure of it.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, for the privilege of entering the city, what does it matter? Hold there.
Fire is not a toy.
Hold there. For the privilege of entering... All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble. That's the last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some troublemaker trying to steal a piece of the act. The Blackbriar... Yeah, walk away.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time for doubling
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
As Jarl Leila's houseguard,
Yes, my lady.
I would ask that you maintain
unpleasantness at
respectable
Helgen
distance from
supposedly
her at
involved
all
a dragon.
You're trespassing here. You'd better
Soldiers
clear
before
out.
it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency.
Did you have some sort of
in case
official
Riften falls
business
under
here?
attack.
I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage.
Welcome to Riften, traveler.
Just in case.
I hope the road fares good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared. Good journey to you.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Might consider joining up myself.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculpted down.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, and not here. Come with me. Stay close and the guards will leave you alone.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves' Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me? Is that it? Well, what is it you want? So, you're an Imperial spy. Interesting. I have no strong love for the Stormcloaks, but I can't say I'm all that fond of the Empire either. This war of yours makes it difficult for a resourceful woman to advance her interests. Perhaps we can find a way for both of us to prosper from this. It would ruin me. I have a good thing going here. Layla is a simple and traditional. Look, perhaps we could come to some kind of agreement? What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons? Oh no, I'm no fool. You'll learn what you need to know once we've come to an agreement. Enough to make a significant difference in the war. Well, I suppose I'm not left much choice in the matter, am I? Very well. I trust a hefty They're taking it by wagon to... It'll be a... Now let's pretend we never had this discussion. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Something to report? Excellent work. I knew you'd bring back something useful. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan. The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope.
Stay alert. Never know when
Well,
the
well,
Stormcloak
look who it
dogs will
is.
charge.
How have you been? Good to hear. I need this to go well. You know, some nights when I close my eye, do the men you've killed haunt you? Mine do. That's what I keep telling myself. But never mind all that. Really? So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. That was crafty. Lucky for us, we're outnumbered. You got here just in time. First, we're going to... Next, with a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the... All right, if you insist. But we'll come running if it sounds like things have gotten out of hand.
Move along. Think you might be in the wrong place. Keep your eyes open.
Keep walking.
Move along.
Talos guide you. This doesn't concern you, friend.
Damn.
Talos guide you.
We'll show those faithless
along.
dogs who this land
Talos guide you.
Move along.
Huh?
We keep an eye out for Stormcloaks.
Something to report?
How'd you end up here?
Your objective is Fort Green. Meet the soldiers. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
can do.
Fox on the Empire.
Good!
No more!
For the Emperor!
Victory is yours.
What you want?
Mind yourself.
Taking control of the rift was... Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel force. You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp. For the Emperor.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vamp. Hunters or something. In the old... On the rift...